Introducing first, from the Bayhive, Martins and Heather Monroe, the Killer Bay! And their opponents first, from Moon Creek, Georgia, our favorite harlot, Priscilla Kelly! And her partner from Atlanta, Georgia, she is Kiera Hogan!
Don't turn your back on the Killer Bays.
Yeah.
That's the lesson we learned right there.
Get started right away here. Once again, loud and noxious, Christian Cole standing by for this women's tag team match, bar wrestling. The Killer Bays versus Kiera Hogan,
Priscilla Kelly.
Priscilla Kelly.
Our first look at these two.
Not Rick Knox, of course, in charge of the action.
Not Rick Knox is in there as well. Bar Wrestling doing a great job of bringing in featured performers as well as our regulars, like Killer Bays, of course, one of the most popular teams here in Bar Wrestling. One of my personal favorites.
How could they not be? They're both Bays and very, very killer. They have a killer
And they
instinct.
have just such a classic style, like a modern day Leilani Kai and Judy Martin.
Great references. Great Leilani Kai reference. Holy shit! Look at Kiera Hogan with a suicide dive through the middle and bottom rope.
Absolutely. Believe the hype. Kiera Hogan is
And what
here.
the hell is Priscilla Kelly doing?
God. Oh my God.
Oh no!
Wow. Wow. These two came to make an impact tonight. I love this.
And right out the gates, we have hot action as these women have been going right at it.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Kelly in for a cover, but a one count only. Referee Nick Bonanno. Of course, all joking aside, he's in charge of the action here. Nice takedown there. And Kelly comes back in with a kick to the face. Bonanno in for the count.
That time
And two now.
That time she got two.
Yeah. Did you remove your coat? Is it jacket removal time?
Yeah,
Match number 2?
I mean, I'm thinking it's a casual atmosphere tonight. We're in July.
Yeah, because it's usually formal here
I'm
at Bar
saying,
Wrestling.
You know, the sun's not out, but the guns can come out. That's what I say. Priscilla Kelly now making that cover again. Those frequent lateral presses take their toll, even though she knows she might not get 3 out of it.
She does. Going in here for a submission, she has that left arm. Gives it up there.
Putting her weight on top, forcing her opponent to kick out. And there's the tag.
Laura James somewhat reluctantly enters the ring. And there's why. Arm drag there by Hogan. Kiera Hogan now with 2 arm drags. Kiera Hogan is fired up.
Thunderous stomps. She goes into the corner. Whoa! She's proven that she has quite the devastating posterior as well. A page out of Laura James' book.
Indeed.
Laura James says, I'm done. You can get in the ring with Hogan. Kiera Hogan, that is.
Yeah, you kicked in your face 3 times. Probably want to take a quick break. Little tea time for Laura James.
Wow.
Hogan.
Fiery head slam from Kiera Hogan.
And that was more close to 2.5 as the Bays are getting broken down on their own home court here. And what would it be like for the Killer Bays to lose
right here
in front of their home
right
crowd?
Here in their home court, yeah. That would be humiliating. Bays do not like to be humiliated. But you gotta hand it to this team of Priscilla Kelly and Kiera Hogan. This is smart tag team wrestling. They're keeping Heather Monroe in their corner.
Violent drop kick by Priscilla Kelly.
Again, hooks leg. And Heather Monroe is in the wrong part of town.
There's something very compelling about watching Priscilla Kelly commit this type of violence to her opponents here in a wrestling ring. She's so engaged. And look at Laura James now.
Yes.
James actually grinning from ear to ear with the thought of being able to trip up Kelly.
You gotta watch the blonde on the outside. You got a brunette, you got blue, you got red. It's like a box of Crayolas. Gotta love it. A sharp box of Crayolas.
As Heather Monroe isolating Priscilla Kelly, taking her to the corner. Smart veteran move there by Heather Monroe, and tags in Laura Claire James. And Laura James now.
Here they go. This is where they're dangerous. Their double team maneuvers.
Absolutely. Beautiful.
They work so well as a team.
That's that posterior work Loudon was talking about earlier.
And the posterior of steel from Laura James.
Look at this. Laura James drags Kelly to the center. Cover, but only a 1 count.
Now the Bays keeping Priscilla in their corner. They do not want her to make that tag to the fiery Kiera Hogan.
Absolute fire is Kiera Hogan.
Crowd kind of split 50-50 here. I'm a little shocked.
Yeah, me too. Tag in. Heather Monroe goes under the middle rope, enters the ring. Delivers that quad right to the solar plexus of Kelly, snapmare, and then a kick to the back of the head. Covered by Monroe. 2 now.
Almost. She came very within a couple inches, but no tag. Heather Monroe now, suplex time!
Wow, fundamental suplex by Heather Monroe. Made it look so effortless.
Heather Monroe's got those long legs. That's a long way down.
Shit, look at Hogan's pissed. Kiera Hogan is fired up.
You know, referee Nick Bonanno he's doing the right thing here. He didn't see the tag. Here we go, look out!
Oh man, tripped up. And the glutes of Laura James are just as offensive as any I've ever seen. Meaning they do offense.
One of her most potent weapons. One of those potent weapons in all of bar wrestling.
Kelly now isolated. Snapmare from Laura James. Kelly now eats a kick to the back, right on the spinal cord. And that'll rattle you. That'll send shockwaves up into your brain. Oh, wow. And half the fans weirded out, half the fans pretty excited about that one.
Yeah, I think Laura was okay with that.
Okay. And now they're just licking their head. Jesus. I might need a minute, partner.
I am feeling weird, like when I used to climb the rope in gym class.
Yep. She just rubbed.
I
think that it spoke for itself.
Good thing too. Now finally, Kiera Hogan getting in the ring. She's been wanting in for a while now. And Laura James doing the smart thing. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. Kiera Hogan wants both Killer Bays.
Hogan controlling both her opponents now. Hogan ducks a line.
Kiera Mania's running wild.
Snapmare from Kiera Hogan. Falling drop kick. Laura James eats a snapmare herself, and now Hogan off the ropes. And a drop kick by Kiera Hogan. Hogan in control of the Killer Bays.
Very powerful legs of Kiera Hogan. And now Killer Bays just being set up like a couple of bowling pins. Ouch.
Kelly in for a cover. But Monroe kicks out at 2.5.
It was a very good cover. She hooked the leg and the neck. But not enough to get the 3 count on Monroe.
Ooh. Double noggin knocker from Heather Monroe. And that speaks to the smarts of one half of the Killer Bays.
Team Fishnets is in trouble. Laura James gets a shot. Kiera Hogan missing with the clothesline, and then there's that huge kick.
Beautiful roundhouse by Heather Monroe. And Laura James comes in with the code breaker, and she's rattled.
Double cover. Good thing Priscilla was there, because that would have been it.
1.2 only is Kelly right there. Beautiful Saito suplex.
Half and half. Nicely done. Monroe looks out.
But Kelly now, and now look at Hogan. Hooks her, drops that swinging neck breaker.
Monroe back to her feet in shockingly fast fashion. Drops her down hard. Hooks the leg. And still only a 2 count. What's it going to take?
Kiera Hogan there actually loud, and she kicked out with authority. You can see how important it is for Kiera Hogan and Priscilla Kelly to get this victory in their debut at Bar Wrestling.
Very impressed, very impressed with the effort here of Kiera Hogan and Priscilla Kelly. They did not come here for games tonight. Mind games, possibly.
Oh, Kelly in with a kick. And a forearm, and James just drops like a sack of potatoes.
Looks like she caught her with her elbow right on the side of the temple.
James looks out. You can see a dazed look in her eyes as she sits on the top rope. Priscilla Kelly, innovative offense, drops 2 to the chest. A Rana, and I'm not sure if Hogan got all of that, but she gave her that kick to the side of the head.
Another
2 count.
Very innovative offense.
Jesus, the action is so hard to keep up with here, as these 4 women absolutely proving why they're on this bar wrestling stage tonight.
Punches and kicks. Another suplex attempt, doesn't get it.
Kelly bypass. Monroe with a counter and a beautiful clothesline, dropping Priscilla Kelly right on the back of her neck.
That was a perfectly executed clothesline, but Kiera Hogan right on top of things, not letting Monroe even catch one breath.
Jesus.
Wow.
H. And this is a bad spot.
No messing around.
For Heather Monroe. And Loudon, look at this.
Kiera Hogan.
Hogan going
from
high risk.
From Hotlanta, Georgia, all the way here to Baldwin Park, California.
But Laura James now able to help her partner out. And Kiera, from about 10 feet tall, falls on the back of her head.
Hooks the leg.
Monroe for the cover.
That's going to do it.
And that's it. Wow. And on this day, Laura James, Heather Monroe, they defend the home court here at Bar Wrestling. They walk out with the victory. An impressive, absolutely impressive debut by Priscilla Kelly and Kiera Hogan, but the Killer Bays stand tall. They get the victory. What a match.